sunshine and sprouts.
One quiet morning, Benny woke not to the sound of birds, but to something far stranger. Outside his window, raindrops were rising from the puddles on the ground, soaring back into the clouds like tiny silver fish returning home. His alarm clock ticked backward. His goldfish swam in reverse loops. Breakfast was no less peculiar. Milk leaped from his cereal bowl and arced gracefully back into the carton. Toast slid off his plate, reassembled itself on the loaf, and nestled back onto the plate. Benny watched wide-eyed as the world unraveled in reverse around him. But Benny wasn't alone. Always at his side sat Tico, his wise old turtle, whose blue shell shimmered with yellow star patterns and whose red-rimmed goggles always gave him a look of quiet knowing. Tico blinked slowly, then pointed a tiny foot toward the space beneath Benny's bed. There, half hidden in dust and forgotten crayons, was a glowing red button labeled Backwards. Benny reached for it with caution and a hopeful heart. Benny pulled the button from under the bed, placed it on a nearby table. When he pressed it, the world flashed white, and for a moment, everything seemed normal again. The rain fell down instead of up. The sun began to shine. Clocks ticked forward. The cereal and milk stayed in the bowl. Oh, what a happy day! But then, a soft sound drifted through the window. In the backyard on the porch sat Benny's little sister, Lily, her shoulders shaking with quiet sobs. Around her, toys floated upward, books flipped backward, and her glass of juice emptied on its own, spilling onto the porch. Her world was now backward. Benny's heart sank. He ran to her, and there, clutched in her small hands, was the broken remains of his favorite toy, a red rocket ship he'd built for weeks. Glue was smudged on her cheeks, and her eyes were full of tears, guilt, and shame. In that moment, Benny understood. Lily hadn't meant to cause chaos. She'd only wanted to undo her mistake. And in her quiet, magical way, she tried to turn time backward so the rocket would be fixed. Instead of scolding her, Benny sat beside her in the grass. Together, they gathered all the pieces. Tico brought glue. Benny found new stickers. Lily drew a tiny turtle co-pilot for the cockpit. And when the rocket was fixed once more, they didn't need a magic button. They just needed each other to make the day better and brighter. As the sun dipped low, they packed a basket to share, and they launched the rocket into the golden sky. It soared, not backward, not forward, but exactly where it belonged, into the heart of a better and promising tomorrow.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and join us for new adventures right here on Sunshine and Sprouts.